Stop for a moment and think about the last time you felt torn between staying true to yourself and fitting into the world around you. This tension is something Carl Jung observed deeply throughout his work, revealing a struggle as old as humanity itself. In my research of Jung's theories, I found his insights on authenticity versus social expectations still resonate powerfully today and could offer you a meaningful path forward. When I first delved into Jung's clinical cases and writings, I was struck by how many people experience inner conflicts between their true self and the roles society demands they play. This is not just a personal dilemma, but a psychological process Jung called individuation, the journey toward becoming your whole self while navigating the pressures imposed by groups and culture. Imagine the weight of constantly suppressing aspects of yourself just to conform. It can create what Jung described as a shadow, those hidden parts within us that long for expression but are kept locked away to avoid social rejection or embarrassment. Understanding this complexity is urgent now more than ever because modern life bombards us with social media images and expectations that can drown out our internal voice, leaving us feeling fragmented or false. Jung believed this shadow was crucial to integrate, not deny, because this integration leads to genuine authenticity that honors both your inner truth and your relationship to society. Through my study of his patients, Jung showed how people wrestling with this dynamic often suffered anxiety, depression, or a profound sense of alienation before beginning the painful but liberating process of facing their shadow. One memorable example Jung shared was a patient who hid his artistic nature to fit his family business legacy, but ultimately found his soul sick until he embraced his creativity. What fascinated me is how Jung approached this challenge not as a battle to win, but as a dialogue between conflicting parts of the psyche, urging openness to paradox and contradiction instead of suppressing uncomfortable truths. He taught that authentic living requires courage to face social fears and a deep self-acceptance to allow your inner complexity to breathe. From a practical standpoint, Jung developed tools to support this journey, such as dream analysis to reveal unconscious conflicts, active imagination to engage the unconscious playfully, and journaling to explore feelings honestly. I encourage you to start by observing when you feel compelled to wear a mask. Ask what parts of you are hidden and why. Then gently invite those parts into your conscious awareness without judgment. This step-by-step practice aligns with Jung's vision that authenticity is not about rejecting society outright, but finding a harmonious balance where your unique self can shine without losing connection. The beauty of his method is it respects the human need for belonging while insisting that conformity at the cost of your soul leads to suffering rather than peace. Remember Jung's belief in the human potential for transformation. No matter how lost you feel in the social maze, you possess the capacity to heal the split and emerge more whole. To close this reflection, Jung's wisdom teaches us that authenticity is a courageous process of integrating the shadow and social roles into a dynamic self that can relate honestly and flexibly to the world. When you practice this integration, your life can shift profoundly, revealing deeper freedom than superficial acceptance ever could. If this journey intrigues you, be sure to tune in to the next discussion, where I will explore the question, how do complexes influence my behavior patterns? A fundamental aspect of understanding why we sometimes act against our own authenticity, and how you can reclaim conscious control. Insights into complexes will build directly on today's conversation and are essential for anyone committed to living authentically amid social expectations. Please let me know your thoughts or experiences in the comments, and if you find value in these Jungian explorations, consider subscribing to continue this transformative path together. Tomorrow's video promises to deepen your understanding by revealing the hidden forces within that shape your everyday choices and push you toward or away from your true self. Trust me, you will not want to miss this next step on your meaningful Jungian journey toward balance and authenticity.